Welcome to Spotlight Clayton. Tonight we are having the most wonderful person I know of, Miss Ramona Cash. She's going to tell us about a project and a group that she's with, and it is called the Clayton Visual Arts. They do so many things at our non-profit organization that's bringing art to the people of Clayton. It's supported by a grant from the town of Clayton and other fundraising projects. Ramona, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, Keith.
Well, it's great. It's so good to see you, especially after speaking with your husband, James Cash, and we did that way back in 1980.
That was
a long time ago. And I want to do a project, another one with him. So if you see him, you tell him Keith's going to be calling you.
I will.
And I want to talk to him. But today we're going to talk about the Clayton Visual Arts. Tell us, how long have you been involved in it, and when did it start?
It started in 1999, and Margaret Ritchie, the former editor of the Clayton News Star, had a vision that she wanted art in Clayton, and so she got a group together. And the first year we had this was the day after Floyd came through, the hurricane. And we had people exhibiting their artwork at the old Clayton playground. And then we also had the Women's Club, our first poster contest, and we had a reception the Women's Club did. And the tower that used to be in Clayton was the first artist winner.
Is that right? Was it the tower was, or
the water tower?
The water tower.
The water tower.
The first drawing
was painted by Kissy McNichols at that time, and it was chosen just. McNichols rating, but it was chosen by, I think, the town council and the ones with the judges that year as the best one that represented Clayton. But everybody loved that because they remembered when the water tower was decorated at Christmas and it looked like a veil. And that particular poster, the original copy, is at the Clayton Center. And since then we've had poster contests each year. And we have a corner of the town shop that used to be in Clayton as one of the poster winners. T.R. Lee's garden, vegetable garden place or market up in the corner is one of the poster contest winners. And Sam Robertson's Mule Stable, and he's a tractor in one of the paintings. There's just so many. But we have also a mural at the Clayton Center that was done by Dorothy Demboski, who is our president at this point. But we have only had two other presidents. Margaret was president for so many years, and then Larry Strebe became the second president. And we finally got organized, and we've really come a long way. But it's been slow, but we've had a lot of help from a lot of volunteers. And two of the volunteers are with me today. And one is Jean Lioret, and she has just been instrumental in keeping our minutes and being supportive. And I don't know, Jean, you can tell who suggested we do a scrapbook of the Clayton visual art.
It just came out of nowhere at one of our meetings. Someone said, we need a scrapbook. And someone also said, we need Ramona Cash to do it.
Because I'm known as a scrapbook queen in Clayton. I do a scrapbook for everything.
Well, let's see what we're doing. This is the project here?
Yes.
Okay, let's take a look at this.
I think it's back over. Yeah, but this is a scrapbook. Oh, and another project we did the banners for the new center.
Parks and Recreation Center on Amelia Church Road.
Yes. And then some other projects we've done as fundraisers was the a la carte house tours. We've done that 2 years.
Yeah.
And the people in Clayton have all really enjoyed those. But this scrapbook has our entire history. And we're having to start with this year and work backwards because we have so little of the first. Oh, and Jim talked about the main thing that we've done, having Luke Alsbrook's here.
Right. We invited Luke Osbrook, whose grandfather
Yes,
was
Bill Osbrooks.
was an extension agent here in Clayton. Luke lives in Asheville, or around Asheville right now, and Margaret Ritchie met him around 2006 and invited him to come have an exhibit at the Clayton Center, and he accepted. And the exhibit was held in November of 2006, and a couple of years after, to great success. A couple of years after that, he came back and held a class and spoke about Christianity in his art for a crowd at the First Baptist Church.
Yes.
And
we bought one of his oil paintings.
We did.
And gave it to the Clayton Center.
Right. It's upstairs on the second floor, I believe, down at the end of the hall. Very nice one.
And then this year, Sharon Speaks came to Clayton. She's from Illinois. And she volunteered to help us with the scrapbook, which we needed. And we were delighted because she's a former interior decorator. And therefore, she has really produced every time she comes.
Exactly.
Thank you.